Your teachers and your parents always be like, school comes first, then everything else. No, school comes second. Hey guys, it's Asia. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video. So as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a freshman advice video for you guys. So if you don't know already, I am going to be a sophomore this year. Well, this upcoming school year. So I thought, hey, why don't I make a video for it? There's a whole bunch of freshman advice videos out there on the internet, on YouTube, and I just feel like they're all very repetitive. They have the same concept. Do your work, make good grades, be nice to your teachers, join activities, be a nice person. They kind of just have the same concept. There's nothing really new in all those videos, at least not the ones I've watched. There's some things that really need to be talked about that I didn't see in those other videos, so I want to make this video for all my people who are going to be freshmen this year, or well, the upcoming school year, or like 2 years. In this video, I will be talking about mental health. So it goes from categories physical health to social health to mental health, and then general things, advice that I can give you guys that are not necessarily health, but good to know, and some advice from other people that I talked to, and I actually asked my Instagram followers to give me advice. And yeah, I made this post on Instagram, asked them to give me advice, and I got a lot of feedback, and you'll see that in this video. So before I get started, if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen my face before, or you haven't heard my name before, hi, my name is Asia Lanaya. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you stay, and I hope you subscribe down below and hit that bell to notify every time I post a new video, and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I really hope you did, and comment below the videos you guys want to see below, and let me know in the comments any advice that you have for the freshmen too. Some things that I may have not touched on, or any questions that you have below for freshman year. Just, I want to know. Let me know. Definitely go follow my socials. Link will be in the description. And with that being said, let's just get started. So starting out with physical health, the first tip I have is to try to exercise. It's not much I have for this category. I feel like your physical health really isn't tainted with during high school. Mine wasn't. Also, next tip I have is to eat healthy. Now, I do understand that sometimes we do get stressed in high school, and that is okay, and some people stress eat. Just make sure you're eating healthy and you cut down on junk. And I understand that sometimes if your school's like mine, you have vending machines, so it's always tempting, but think about it, you're saving money if you don't go to it. I understand school lunches also aren't the healthiest. That's where exercising comes into play. At least try to exercise. Third tip I have is to not compare your body to anybody else's. You're not the only person in high school with insecurities. So just because you think, oh, this girl, she has really nice body, her shape is so nice, or this guy always comes to school dressed nice and always just looks put together. Just because people walk around your school with confidence doesn't mean they actually have confidence. Just because it's just about how you carry yourself. Everyone has insecurities and everyone has flaws, but you have to learn to deal with them. Some people are confident because they understand that they have flaws and insecurities, and they just embrace them. So just learn to embrace it, and don't compare yourself to anybody, because someone else's beauty isn't the absence of beauty. Now moving on to social health, I wanted to say that popularity isn't a big deal, and you hear this in every video, but I'm also here to say, if you want to be popular, go ahead. Like, everyone's like, don't worry about being popular. It doesn't matter if people like you or not. That is true. Because, yeah, once you get to college and into the real world, popularity ain't nothing. If you want to be popular, go ahead. Because, yeah, you're not going to get that chance ever again in college or in the real world. So be popular now. So at least can get that feeling and that chance. As long as you stay true to yourself, that's the thing that people need to focus on. Stay true to yourself. If you're trying to be popular to impress somebody, don't. You'll learn very hard that it's hard to please a lot of people. If you're not popular, do it for yourself and don't change who you are. Be popular in a good way, not in a bad way. Third thing is, care about things in high school, but don't worry about them. Don't worry about anything. Care about it, and talk about it, or not necessarily, I don't want to say worry about it though. Don't worry about your schoolwork. It's important, but you shouldn't sit there and worry about it, especially if you're doing what you're supposed to as a student. You should be doing your work and not slacking or getting off task or just not caring about your work. You need to care about it. That way you don't have to worry about it later. Number 3, you'll figure out who your true friends are. And I don't want to say this as in you'll find out some people are fake, which is true. I just want to say that I kept getting these numbers mixed up, so don't even mind that. Just watch the video. Some people will turn out to be fake in high school, or they won't turn out to be like they were never fake, but they become fake in high school. That is true because a lot of people end up finding that this is the type of person they want to be, and they kind of be it, and they leave you out because you haven't changed with them. But you also realize that some people aren't fake. Y'all just drift apart in high school. I feel like I figured out who my true friends are. A lot of them, at least. My best friends, I have 2 best friends. My best friend Markel and my best friend Brittany. Those are my 2 best friends. And I have a lot of other friends who are very true friends, and I really love them too. Those just happen to be my best friends. But I have other friends that I also love deeply, and I care about them deeply, and they're not fake. High school is where you meet new people and lose old people. And there are some people that you stay with. Number 4, don't spend too much time trying to be a people pleaser. You will figure out very soon that most people cannot be pleased. No matter how good of a person you are, they can't be pleased. I don't care if it's your parents, I don't care if it's your teachers, I don't care if it's your friends. The only person you need to be trying to be pleasing is yourself. And definitely don't be trying to please people like your crush. Don't try to please them, cause no. Just remember that you come first. And your health also comes first. Like your health, mental, physical, and social health, all that comes before school. Your teachers, your parents always be like, school comes first, then everything else. No, school comes second. Remember that. Your health comes first, because you cannot be sick or negative up here and think that's not gonna affect your schoolwork, because it will. You cannot have a negative mindset and think that you're gonna just ace every single test or do well and get 100s and 90s on all the classwork that you receive. That's not gonna happen, because you're not in a good place up here. School second, health first. Okay? Okay. Now moving on to emotional and mental health. This is what I feel like I don't see enough in these videos. I feel like that I really want to touch on this in this video, because all the other videos I watched, repetitive. Not much talked about with mental health. And I really want to touch on that, because that is such an important thing. Your mental health, it kind of sets everything in place for how the rest of your life goes and how your health goes. Like, it really affects everything. If you have a positive mindset, you're going to radiate positive energy. If you have a negative mindset, you're going to radiate negative energy. Even if you say positive things, your energy is just going to be negative. The first thing I want to say is don't stress your schoolwork. I said this before. Don't stress it. If you need to take a mental break from it, then do so. Like, your mental health comes first. Your health comes first, not your schoolwork. Your schoolwork comes second. Then everything else comes third. You have to focus on your health. If you need to take a mental break, go ahead. Even if it's in class, if you need to take a mental break, take one. Now, don't overuse this and don't abuse this, because I'm not saying take a mental health break and just completely stop doing everything. You gotta take a break but get back in the grind, or get back to what you were doing. So if you're gonna take a mental health break, take short ones but frequently, or you can take long ones but you don't take them as frequently. Or you could just take short ones and don't take them frequently, or just take one. Just depends, whatever works best for you, but do not take long breaks frequently. Try not to have mental breakdowns in school. I don't really know, I can't really elaborate on this one. Just try not to, because it's not cute. I'm telling you from experience. If you need help mentally, get help. Whether that be a therapist, whether it be a school counselors, whether it be someone that you just trust, your friends, family, whoever you need to go to get help, go. I just want to come on here and say right quick that if you feel like you cannot talk to anybody around you that you would normally trust, if you feel like you cannot talk to any of them, that they won't understand, you feel alone, don't feel alone. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. You can DM me on all social platforms except for TikTok, but Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. If you need help, just DM me and I will gladly give you advice, or even just listen to your problems so you don't feel alone. Because you don't have to go to a therapist. I know some people are, you need a therapist, but sometimes you just need somebody to listen. Sometimes people just need to understand how to comfort you. I don't even think a lot of people need therapists. I just think you need someone who knows how to comfort you. Now, moving on to general advice. This is just some advice to help you like with grades or how to study. Not that I really know how to study because your girl don't really study, but just things to help you out with high school that don't really pertain to your health. Let's go. First one I have is do your schoolwork. Of course, this is very self-explanatory. Do your schoolwork, don't slack. And if you do slack, know how to get back into it. Like, yeah, we all slack, we kind of get pushed down a little bit, but it's okay. If you need to stay there a little bit, just stay there a little bit. But you gotta learn how to get back up, and you have to learn how to get back up quickly. Join something, club, sport, whatever you're good at, whatever you think fits you, whatever you're interested in, join it. Yeah, especially for schools like mine. My school had a lot of opportunities and like a lot of activities and clubs to join. Some that I didn't even think about my school would even do, but they did. I was a cheerleader this year and I did orchestra. Also, the third one kind of ties into this. Join things that are going to help you with the future career. Now, you may not know what this is, so just stick to interest, but if you kind of have an idea of what you want to do when you get older, join something that'll help you. So I want to be a makeup artist when I get older, or do something that is kind of creative when I get older. I don't really want like be a scientist or a doctor or a lawyer. That doesn't really interest me. Fashion club, that pertains to what I want to do when I get older. Also, might join the writing club because I love writing. Y'all seen this notebook. Y'all already saw what was all up in here. Like, I love writing. Writing is something I really enjoy doing. The next tip, do not put 100% trust in your counselors. Your counselors are the people that make your schedule and stuff. At least at my school. I know they're there to talk to too, and if you want to talk to them, that's fine. But understand that from personal experience, I've had to deal with counselors every single year. Like, all in elementary school, I was always in the counselor's office. In middle school, I wasn't always in the counselor's office, but this year, I was also in the counselor's office like 2 or 3 times. So, and I don't like the experience. Don't be surprised if they go back and tell your parents what happened, because they are school's officials. Next tip, I will never be able to stress this enough. Don't be the reason you fail. There will be roadblocks, there will be obstacles in your way in high school and in life in general. But do not be your own roadblock. Do not be your own obstacle. Do not get in the way of your own success. You will have so many things that just push you down, but you can't let them get you down. And you guys think positive and just understand that you can do it. Like, you will get through it. You will push through it. Like, just don't be the reason you fail. Don't slack. That can make you fail. Try not to have a negative mindset. Or if you gotta change some things and get away from some people in your life in order for you to stay positive up here, then you gotta do it. Like, there's nothing even in your way. You just sit there and let yourself get in your own way. Understand you were a freshman. You were not a sophomore. You were not a senior. You were not a junior. So don't act like you've been there forever, even on the last day of school. You haven't been there forever. You are still a freshman. Until you are a sophomore or a junior or a senior, you are still a freshman. Understand that you are basically bottom of the barrel. It's okay to be cool with your teachers. You can be cool with your teachers without being their friend and being a teacher's pet. I'm be honest, I'm a little guilty of being a teacher's pet. I'm not gonna lie. But the way to be cool with your teachers is be a good student. Just do your work and don't talk when you're not supposed to, and just help others. Be nice. Like, don't give your teachers a hard time. And when you're around them, even if you're not gonna be the best child, at least when you're around teachers or like your teachers, be a good student. Next tip I have for you guys is don't be afraid of change. Change is good. Change isn't always a bad thing. You're gonna have experienced things and seen things that you had never seen before. And it's gonna be a whole different experience. Like, so just understand not to be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of those changes that are coming your way. So you gotta understand that you gotta focus on yourself and who you are, and make sure to not let yourself become somebody different. Next tip I have for you guys is make friends with people in other grade levels. Definitely have freshman friends, but make sophomore friends, make junior friends, make senior friends. I thought when I got to high school, I was gonna get bullied. I was like, everyone's gonna bully me. It's gonna be horrible. It's just not gonna be my year. I'm not gonna like it. None of that happened. I didn't really get bullied by people, and I was cool with a lot of people. I have some junior friends, and I knew a few sophomores on the cheer team. So just make friends. It's really good, and it might be easier if you have a sibling. I don't know. Just make friends with them. They're not gonna bite. I mean, I don't know if they will unless they're kind of weird like that. Don't stress about graduating. Don't stress about college. Don't stress about scholarships. Save that for junior. Save that stress for junior and senior year. Now, I'm not saying you can't think about it, or even just get started early. That's fine. Get started early if you want to. But if you think it's gonna be too much stress on you to try to start filling out college applications or scholarship applications, you might not want to do it. Wait till junior year, cause you're a freshman. I tried. My mom was like, I would kind of get in trouble sometimes for not applying for them. Because mom was like, Asia, you need to think about scholarships now. And I tried to apply. Most of them said I couldn't. I wasn't the proper age. Like, you had to be like 17 for a lot of these scholarships and colleges to apply for a lot of these colleges anyway. So it's kind of no point. Maybe even get your name known. Even if some colleges say you can't apply yet, you got your name on the list, so they know who you are. It'll probably even motivate you to keep a good reputation all throughout high school. So they see that you have a good reputation. They see you have good grades. They see that you're a well-rounded person. They might give you a scholarship themselves. You never know. Take people's advice the way you need it. Now, I'm giving you advice here in this video, but not all of it is going to be necessary. Like, keep it in your mind. Keep it, take it with you to high school. But my experience is different from your experience. So this is just stuff, I'm giving you guys advice that helped, that I wish I would have had in high school from what I experienced. So you may not go through the same things that I go through. So some of this advice may not even be necessary. But if the time comes where certain things do apply, just understand it. I want to say this. I'm not here to tell you to do anything, but I'm also not here to not tell you to do it. All I'm saying is, do everything with caution. I'm not condoning drugs. I'm not saying you can't do them. I'm not saying that you can't drink. I'm not saying you can't smoke. I'm not saying that you can't skip class or you can't skip school. But do those things with caution. Those really risky things, do them with caution. But I am gonna tell you, don't do heroin. Don't do it. Don't. Out of all the drugs you could possibly do, you would choose heroin. That's the most addictive drug out there. I just wanted to say that I wasn't talking about heroin in this one. I was talking about risky things in general. I'm not condoning it. I don't do it. I don't want to do it, but you know people that do it. So if you're gonna do it, at least do it with caution and do it because you want to. Don't do it out of peer pressure. Which also leads into my next thing. People always tell you, don't let people peer pressure you. Don't let people bully you. Don't let people talk about you. Stand up for yourself. That is true. What people don't talk about is to not be those people. Don't be a bully. Don't be a peer pressurer. Don't talk about people. Like, yeah, people always tell you to stand up for yourself, but you don't also want to be the one who's doing it to other people. Don't peer pressure people. If someone said they don't want to do something, whether it be skip class, or they don't want to smoke, or they don't want to drink, or they don't want to do things that you are doing, don't peer pressure them to do it. And if they want to do it, but they don't want to do it right now, let them do it on their own time. You're not there to control anybody's life. And we all talk about somebody. I kinda, but don't be a bully. Now we're going to this last portion of this video, which is advice from other people. So I asked people on Instagram, I also text people, and I asked them to give me some advice for this video, and I got some really good stuff. So let's hear it. So the first one is from my bestie, one of my besties, Markel. Hey girl. So she said something really simple, don't procrastinate. That's true, don't procrastinate. Do your work on time, because that can also lead to stress, and that's also kind of being a roadblock to yourself. Another way to avoid procrastination, like when it comes to homework, do it in class. I've always done my work in class. I hardly ever had homework, and even if I did, it'll most likely have been classwork that I didn't finish. The next one is all the answers are online, and you can just look it up or copy the smart kids. I agree with this a little bit. Yeah, like not all the answers are gonna be online. Let me just say this now. But a lot of times the answers are online. But I also would say still try. Like if you're not gonna study, I feel like you should be trying on your homework because it's like an easy way to study. So yeah, but the work is online sometimes, so you can easily just look it up. But I would say try, and that'd be your second option. Also, you can copy the smart kids, but only if they allow you. Stay out of drama. That's true. Stay out of drama. You're a freshman. Why do you have drama? What drama are you getting into? And don't bring your middle school drama into high school. Leave that in middle school. Leave that at whatever middle school you went to. Like, you do not need to bring that into high school. Just don't talk to the person or make amends with them. You're in high school, be more mature. That's not cute. Next one is don't be burnt. I didn't know what this meant, so I had to ask him what he meant. He said it basically means don't get STDs and don't spread them. That's true. Another thing, like I said, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you not to do things or to do things. Just do it with caution. So yeah, freshman year, it might be a little hormonal, and you might decide to lose your virginity in high school, or you might already have done it, and you might decide to be sexually active in high school. I'm not even gonna say that's something I don't even condone. Like if you want to do that, go ahead, but just be safe, be cautious, wear protection, take birth control, do something. Like don't get STDs and don't get pregnant. Like, and don't spread them. If you get them, don't spread them. That's rude. But yeah, if you're gonna do it with caution. That's all I can tell you. If you plan on playing sports, know that your schoolwork is important. Like I said, your mental health comes first, but your schoolwork is still important. You need your schoolwork to be done. You need to have good grades and a good GPA to join sports. Join something that you'll plan on doing for the next 4 years. You're there, and keep a small circle of friends. That is true. Keep a small circle of friends because people can be fake. Go to your class and get involved with stuff. Yes. Go to class, don't skip. And if you are, don't do it often. And go to like homecoming. Go to those events that your school has. Like those are fun. Homecoming was awesome. My best friend missed out. I understand that some people's social settings, they don't have social anxiety, or you don't really like a lot of people, but go. At least 1 year of high school, you gotta go. Like, it's really fun. Walk fast in the hallways. Yes, this is so self-explanatory. Don't even have to explain it. I hate slow walkers. Like, I'm trying to get to class and you're sitting here taking up the hallway. Be friends with everybody. I don't say be friends with everybody, but definitely be friendly. Like, you have definitely be nice. You don't necessarily have to be nice to everybody, but you have to respect people until they give you a reason not to. Do your homework and projects. Definitely your projects are super important. Those usually count for a majority of your grade. At least at my school it does. I'm pretty sure projects, like in every state though, they count for a majority of your grade. Don't step on people's shoes, especially because of school like ours. Thank you. That comment was from my great friend Camille. Pick your friend group wisely. Some people are fake. Study and get involved in activities, and don't be stupid. That's true. Don't be stupid. And get involved in stuff. For my other best friend, Brittany, make good choices. Don't entertain seniors. And everything counts. So, yes, make good choices. Also, don't entertain seniors. A lot of people tell you this. Like I said, I'm not going to say not to entertain seniors, but I'm not going to tell you to. Just be cautious. You can talk to seniors, but starting a relationship with them, probably not the best idea. Yes, everything does count. Your schoolwork counts. For my auntie, she said, be yourself, and you will have friends that you stick with all throughout high school, and enjoy it. Yes, be yourself. Don't change yourself with nobody. Nobody else is important except you. You're the most important person in your life. And yeah, don't think that just because you're gonna lose people, you're gonna keep some people. Understand that. But not everybody's there to stay. You gotta make it fun for yourself. Your high school's boring. You gotta make it fun for yourself. Also, I'm not condoning risky behavior, but if you're gonna do risky behavior, like kind of illegal, do it in freshman year. Do it in high school, but mainly freshman year. And last touch for my friend Araya, hey, keep your guard up, but also still be social and do your work. Yes, I would say definitely keep your guard up. Like, people would say that they have your back, but you have to have your own back. Be social. Don't be so introverted and don't be so shy. Be outgoing. I also want to go back to popularity. Notice how those people that are popular in middle school most likely are not going to be popular in freshman year. That happened to a lot of people who were popular. I'm in middle school. I didn't hear nothing about them. I forgot some of them even went to my school. For this video, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope it was helpful and it was useful, and hopefully it can cure some of your anxiety, because I had really bad anxiety in middle school because I was so scared to go to high school. But trust me, it'll be fine. A lot of the stuff that you're worried about, probably shouldn't even worry about. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments some advice that I may have missed. Like, in my next video, I will be doing my freshman advice, a story time of my freshman year. So it's not gonna be an advice video, but you can also get some advice from there, one from what I had going on. It'll kind of, I tried to talk about a little bit about what happened, but the details will be in that video, which will be next. And I do hope you guys who are 8th graders or not in high school yet, I hope you guys have a great freshman year, and I hope it goes amazing, and I hope you have nothing to worry about, and just understand that some days will be stressful. It will get stressful sometimes, but you will get through it. Don't let them break you down, okay? And yeah, so I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, definitely subscribe down below for more videos like this one. Hit the bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because I really hope you did. Comment below other videos you guys want to see below, and let me know in the comments any advice that you have for freshmen that I may have missed. Also, for my socials, links will be in the description. And with that being said, bye guys.